Alright, hey guys, Shramaj here, making a review shooting test and chrono on a basic G&G combat machine. So this is the CQB version. These retail for about $150. This is actually Sam's, so Will and Ben's brother, Sam. He owns this, and he also owns KWA CQ Mod 1 or whatever, CQB Mod 1, CQBR Mod 1, is what they call it. So I'll make a video on that right after this, but he owns this too. So basically it's just your bare bones G&G. I'll go over it, but it has one internal upgrade that really sets it apart and makes it shoot really well. So let's start from the front and go to the back. So orange tip, these can be really hard to get off, okay? Really hard to get off because of the pin. Now, the front sight here is actually built into the outer barrel, so if you want to remove that, you can't. You have to buy a new outer barrel. So if you want to put a different rail system on here, you're going to have to spend like $20 to $30 extra on a new outer barrel, plus the price of the rail. So that's kind of a downside. I don't know if G&G has changed that with their newer ones, the versions with the electronic MOSFET and the key mods. I would assume they would probably have changed that. So I know they don't have built-in triangle sights on those, but I don't know if the gas block's removable. I don't know, but those pins are fake. So there's a sling mount there, plastic rail, it's quad rail, so you got plenty of real estate there. Plastic and metal, or plastic upper and lower, with like little metal parts like the mag catch, bolt catch, selector switch. Sling mount on the back, but that is not ambi. Trigger's metal. Get a cut-off triangle sight, or sorry, this triangle sight, cut-off carrying handle sight. Crane stock. G&G crane stocks are pretty good. Tango down style pistol grip, which is actually nice. For the internals, it's G&G's basic stuff. So got the blue cylinder, green O-ring on that piston, you can see. Gearbox shells are pretty weak, but this has no micro crack on it, so that's good. The only upgrade inside of here is the Echo 1 high torque motor. It's actually Neil magnet. It's like 24 TPA, so the rate of fire is slow, but the trigger response is amazing. Yeah, the G&G motor does suck out of the box, so I would swap that out first. Standard plastic hop-up with the wheel. The door is shut too, stays shut. Plastic hop-up, green bucking, and the standard aluminum barrel. This thing actually shoots really well. This is the best shooting G&G M4 I have ever shot. I've shot 4 stock G&G guns, and this is the best out of all 4. So it will come with your standard G&G 450 round mag, but we're using a 300 or so high cap, 0.2 BBs. Again, the only upgrade is that motor, so you're going to get better semi-automatic. So I hope you can hear that. It's pretty smooth. Except for the, there's an occasional double feed, which I guess is normal. But I'm barely pulling the trigger there, and it's making pretty much a full cycle. This thing cannot handle an 11.1. Also, there is an 11.1 in here. It's a stick 11.1. Point it in safe direction. Okay, so that's with the new motor, but stock gears. If you were to put like 13.1s in here, it would probably overspin and shoot twice with this torquey motor. But you could up the spring. The feet per second is about 340 with the 2, where I have the hop-up set and it's sight in for about 150 feet. You can hit people at 150 feet pretty easy. But as you can see, crisp cycle. So rate of fire wise, it's probably 20 BBs a second, maybe not even that. But like I said, it's a high torque motor. If you put like an M110 spring in here and 13.1s and a sector chip on there, obviously, you probably get 25 BBs a second probably with this motor. but really good trigger response. You might be able to use the stock spring. It may not overspin, but it does precock quite a bit, so it may shoot twice on semi if you don't up the spring. 314, 316, 319, 321, 324, 325. It keeps going up. 319, 323. So it's about 320s, 321, 321, 315-ish, or 320s, 325. So 325 to 315. Yeah, 324. 325 was the highest one I've gotten with this current hop-up setup. When it was lower hop, it shot harder, obviously. It actually, it feels like I'm shooting one of the G&G M4s with the MOSFETs with an 11.1, because those are really crisp. They cycle real crisp, but they cannot handle 11.1s, to put it simple. The electronic system sucks on them, but the cycle speed is freaking amazing, so hope that makes sense. Shimming seems pretty crisp too. I think that's actually helping. I was surprised how nice the shimming is on the gearbox. Now on the with the old motor, wasn't very good because G&G motors tend to be whiny, so it was kind of whiny. But with this new motor, got rid of that. The gear shimming seems to be good. Now this is using copper bushing, so it's not going to hold up against high rate of fire. Now it's only getting like probably 18 BBs a second with an 11.1, so right now it's fine. I told them they can get an 11.1 for this and use it. Once it breaks, you know, the trigger contacts will probably burn out. I can replace them and then do other upgrades to it. But right now this thing performs nice with an 11.1 with that motor, and it seems reliable. They have fielded this about 3 times, so it's not much use in it, maybe 5,000 BBs to put through it, so yeah. Alright, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Do I recommend it? It's a pretty good gun. But like I said, Lancer, I don't know if I said this, I had to make this video twice. So, Lancer Tactical M4s, though, they have plastic bodies. They have ones with key mods retailing for like $110, $120. In my opinion, the key mod is going to give you much more rail choices, you know, where you can put stuff on it. You're going to get a longer barrel out of it, but if you want a CQB gun, I guess this is better for you. I don't know if Lancer Tactical makes a CQB with the key mod. They may, but the body on this is going to be more solid than the Lancer Tactical body. But on the Lancer Tactical, you're going to get a better rail and more options with the outer barrel, because it's not going to be, you're not going to be stuck with this triangle sight. The internals on the G&G and the Lancer Tactical are comparable. I would probably say Lancer Tactical barrels are better because they're brass. These are aluminum, but performance-wise, this thing shoots great. So, hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys later.